Boom. Go live on the internet. I always forget what that joke is. You're live on the internet. Don't say piss, fuck or bugger. Anywho, it's not Christmas. Santa wasn't involved last time. And there's a bunch of dead dragons. So, who can remember what happened last time?
We're looting this cave, if I remember correctly. So, what is the loot and where the loot?
Well, what happened last time is that Undead Dragon happened. Undead Dragon died. Melissa died. New Undead Dragon died as well.
Wish.
Wish.
They vanished the thing that we were here to grab.
Not on purpose, but...
And like a phoenix from the pile of ashes, a sheep popped out.
Well, no, phoenix sheep.
Phoenix sheep. Very rare species.
Is it a feep or a phoenix?
Oh, I like the sound... I like the sound of feep. Feep.
I do as well, actually.
Like Pokemon is the sound that they make as well.
Feep.
Oh yeah, and Dare also wished us into losing some health. That also happened.
Which brought Melissa back as a feep.
Not on purpose.
That's true.
And you will now never find out that was a cursed ring.
Except you just told us.
Well, I mean in character. Now you just have a slightly dull gold ring. So you can probably sell that for a couple of coppers. Also, I need to delete the party. The party isn't really there. Oh, no,
pretty sure one can sell a gold ring for more than coppers.
I mean, at the very least, you could probably, like, melt it into a gold coin, right?
So, what's everyone doing? If I
I
remember
run up to the sheep and hug the sheep.
Join the sheep hug pile.
I'm gonna stabilize Durenberg.
Stabilize the Nuremberg?
Unless somebody's already healed him.
Thinking about it.
I can't heal.
I just look up at all the party who are hugging me. Who's hugging me again?
I will roll medicine to
Small
stabilize
ones.
Lawrence. 17. Is our friend stable?
Sure.
Yay, he's no longer dying. Well, now that he's no longer dying, I'm gonna go and check the sheep out.
You just drop him onto the ground.
Just yeet him down the wall.
Well, he's stable now.
Yeet.
Not anymore, because you dropped him.
He won't die.
It's fine. As long as it doesn't do double his max hit points. It's only one failed death save. So,
unless they physically hit.
So yeah, everyone is hugging the sheep.
So how you doing, Melissa, who is now a sheep again?
No.
You a bit sheepish?
Yeah.
That's a very racist joke.
How many of us know that she's a sheep?
All
of us. Since
yeah,
last time, right?
I think everyone knows.
Since the last wish. Yeah, I think we were all present for that.
Yeah. I think Melissa explained as well.
This zombie kobold doesn't know.
Shh! You do not know about the zombie kobold. He is not hiding down there, shivering with fear.
I'm on 4 legs again. I wonder if I can stand on all 2s. I tried to stand on my hind legs.
Ooh. Give me an athletic. Is it athletics that I want? Wow, I accidentally clicked on Melissa to check.
Can you, like, wield Arcadia's grip properly?
Acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics.
Because you don't have, like, proper hands now. You more have, like, hooves.
Okay, so what... what Melissa does is she like rears up, starts standing on her back legs, and then topples backwards onto her back.
Aww.
I'm just like wiggling my legs. Wiggling my little sheep feet.
So, do they make Arcadia's grips for sheep, or?
Oh yeah, there's a shop specifically for that.
I guess I pick up Arcadia's grip.
You can like pick it up with your mouth.
Okay, I do that somehow.
Oh yeah. We need to.
And I store it inside my fur, I guess.
You just have someone like shish kebab through the fur.
That seems very dangerous.
I mean, we have rope. We can tie it to your back for now.
I mean, did Melissa have a backpack? Yeah.
No,
So, it's
it was
disintegrated.
She had a backpack.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well,
Anything that she was carrying that isn't made of magic is gone.
Made of magic.
I store the big ass two-handed sword in my bag of holding because she doesn't use it anyway, and we don't have to lug it around.
Oh, here's a thought. You know what?
A bunch of potions and stuff.
You know what Melissa does have? She has a figurine of Wondrous Kobold.
That's true. So any of us can now look like a kobold. I think. What color of kobold was she actually?
I cannot remember.
Melissa, what color of kobold were you?
1 year ago.
I don't know.
Silver.
I think that actually might be correct.
Oh.
Possibly.
Yes,
Now anybody who uses that can look like a silver kobold. Oh yeah, theoretically we could
I
just
don't know, I'll check the YouTube channel.
Melissa, do you want to turn into a silver kobold? Instead of a sheep?
That would make things easier for now.
It would make things easier for now.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna fair enough.
You don't want to become twins?
Silver twins.
The only other option is, does Smoothie want a new lick of paint, or does anybody want to look like a kobold?
Smoothie's like really sad that Melissa doesn't like the idea of being a kobold. This is very insulting.
To be honest, I'm surprised one of you hasn't looked at my unconscious body and like deliberately turned me into a kobold yet.
Oh, you have to
well, let's
turn
do that
yourself
then.
into a kobold.
Yeah, you have to turn yourself. We can't just like turn people into kobolds and run away.
That would be a weird. Even for me, that would be a weird magic item.
Andrew and in the back of the cave you see the kobold laser gun. It polymorphs anything.
Yeah,
you
it's
shoot
a
with
wand of
kobold.
polymorph kobold.
While this is happening, Smoothie would like to search the cave to see if he can find whatever like anything of interest.
Yeah, we've got to
Because
do magic
I don't think
stuff.
Smoothie will realise that we've got rid of the thing we're here to get yet.
But we're
Okay.
here to destroy it, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, we're here to destroy it, so you know.
We were not here to destroy it. At
Yeah, we
no
were.
point were we here to destroy it.
Doc literally asked. The plan literally was, we'll come here and destroy the phylactery for the lich, for the other lich that he's fighting. He'll be over there
But
fighting the other lich.
The problem
kill
is,
both-
it was
we kill
destroy
both of them
and
simultaneously
return.
and destroy the phylactery so that they don't
You need to
respawn.
return the other thing the phylactery was attached to, though. That was the point.
I mean, that wasn't the point. He
Another thing
never
the
asked.
phylactery
It
was
was.
attached
He
to.
did ask for it.
No,
Like,
he
you
didn't.
can go back and check. Andrew has rechecked today.
Fair enough.
Also,
I
I
did not
I
recall.
double checked, and no one double checked the contract.
Fair enough.
You all trusted Smoothie's reading of it.
Oh wait, no, didn't Tort read it?
Yeah, no one read it and read
Andrew's
no one will tie it
NPC
up.
doesn't count.
Oh, but that's why I signed it, because I trusted Tort.
I mean,
Because he read it first.
Yeah,
And he was
so
like, yeah, sure.
so he would understand. Yes, he wanted you to bring it back.
Well, Tort, you should have spoke up about that.
Before it was wished out of existence.
Exactly.
Sorry?
Very
How are we supposed to
disappointed.
destroy a phylactery and then bring the phylactery back?
I don't believe the entire thing was the phylactery. It was destroy the
How did Jock?
phylactery part.
Whoa! How did Jock know this? Like,
Because Jock is working for Tiamat. How do you think he knows anything?
well, yeah, but like, Jock couldn't tell us anything about these dragons. Even like, how many people would be fighting, or like what kind of dragons they were. And then he does
They
know
were
the
Draco Liches. He told you that.
Yeah, he knew that they were Draco
I
Liches.
don't. I think you're just blaming your lack of memory on things that Jock
No,
didn't tell you.
it is fine, but it was just weird if Jock seemingly wanted. Did Tiamat want the shooty thingy, or does Jock want the shooty thingy?
It's
I don't know. Andrew didn't tell me whether Jock wanted it or Tiamat wanted it.
Tiamat.
I just-
It was more of a like, oh, what's the word? Means to an end.
I suppose in this instance we have two choices. We can either try and back out of a devil deal, or face the consequences.
Well, we mean we can't back out of it because it is gone now, as far as we know.
True. We
So-
just
No.
we do need, but we do know somebody who might be able to get it back.
So do I find anything interesting in what I started this conversation with?
Okay, so do me a favor and pick an area and then roll
The
perception.
only area. So I've rolled a 27 investigation for the area around the dragon and in the back. Effectively. I'm trying
Okay,
to-
so like this
the bit we've
area.
not been to effectively. Yeah.
Okay. 27. Sure. So, how much are you checking exactly?
I am looking for things that look cool and shiny, and I am scoping the place while they're all arguing about how to get Melissa to be able to use a weapon again.
Sure, okay. Give me a second to open my phone because honestly with
27 is pretty extremely accurate.
with the 27 I think you found all the things in this area.
I'll go and grab the claws that I saw before.
Mm-hmm. Let's switch to that. Circle, circle, circle. So you're rooting around all the different bodies and things, and you find three different items. One, which ironically could have been used on Melissa, sort of. I think I would have let it. So basically, the first thing that Smoothie finds is it's like a pouch of dust. It seems like with your knowledge, you can tell that it's probably magical in some way, but it's like just a fancy pouch full of some sort of sparkly dust.
I have a fancy pouch full of sparkly dust.
The next thing that he finds is over in this. I'm still on draw. Over in this area, there is a large pile of different kinds of books. Where?
He is stuffing all of these things into his bag of holding.
Okay. How many of the books are you gonna take? All of them?
Yeah. Why would I not take all books?
Sure. Let's roll a d10. Fuck. The d10 was for how many, besides the actual loot item, books does Andrew need to make up what they are? Right? So later on I need to make up 10 whole fucking books.
Dragon dating 101.
Yes. And down here you find what looks like a glass jar with some sort of weird, viscous liquid in it, which seems to be moving.
Wait, have they captured the slime? Oh no.
No, this is a green oozy thing.
It's
Maybe-
Flubber.
Maybe it's the slime's cousin.
Good to know.
You know what? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like Flubber.
Am I
Nice.
able to like Arcana check stuff to see if I can work out what it is, or is this a wait and we'll have to do it
Yeah,
later?
you can go for Arcana checks. Just give me 2 because I would say that you've not had time to look through the books, so you've just picked them all up. Fuck you!
That's a
Fuck
good
off!
check.
Look for my rolls to be terrible for the rest of the game.
And then it'll just be more nat 20s.
In fairness, Andrew, you've
Fuck.
also rolled pretty well this session.
Hmm.
With
Oh.
the how much work does Andrew need to do? 10.
Okay, so you know what? Easy as. The second one's gonna be harder, but you know for a fact after. So you've like went back to the group and you're like, hey, look, I found this dust and this stuff, and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, actually, I recognize the seal that's on this bag. I think this is dust of reincarnation. And I'm not really sure how to explain the other thing because it's really complicated.
Well, you can tell me what it is.
It's, well, I mean, I can tell you the name,
Mhm.
which it's Kyazinzuz.
How's that spelled?
Kyrzin.
Kyrz
I-N.
ZYN.
Z-I-N.
Kyrzen ooze.
Ooze.
Okay.
Technically,
Thank you.
the item is more than that, but you wouldn't know that yet.
Okay.
What does it do?
He doesn't know. Even with a nat 20, this is a very foreign object. But it feels, the item you found, you can tell immediately that it feels very powerful.
Hey, Tot, is this an alien thing?
Just he just like looks at it and he doesn't recognize it. Oh,
Can I
no.
have a look around the south area here?
Okay.
I drink the jar.
You looked it up, didn't you? You bastard. Sure. So, is this alien ooze? Oh. Then Smooth just takes the lid off and downs it.
I have a good feeling about this stuff.
Are you sure that that's a good idea?
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything to him, so
It'll do something in about an hour. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well...
I'm sure it's
well,
fine. Maybe it was just
Got
a very thick potion?
If anybody finds any strange fluids, give them to Smoothie.
Although everyone else, other than Smoothie, you did notice, as soon as he took the lid off and poured it into his mouth, you saw the thing try to escape but fail.
Right.
I'm finding very nice dreams.
Yes, all of
Yeah, I
your
guess we
dreams are
look around for the
wonderful.
rest of the other magic item.
Okay, who was heading south? To
Me.
look? Okay, can you give me a perception check? Separate from the investigation. Excellent. You can see an undead kobold over here
I knew
Prete-
he was there before.
pretending to be dead, but just like you can tell that it's like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Is there any item that close by?
Give me an investigation.
Oh, why that?
Give me another. For like, okay, so yeah, that would be that one. So you're looking around that area, and you do notice, ironically, that there is something like right next to the kobold, and it's like you can tell it is horrified that it sees you walking towards it, and then you walk over and pick up the shiny thing.
Oh, if I'm worried that it might lash out in fear, I would telekinetically pull the thing towards me and then pick it up.
Sure, that'll be fine. The thing, I hate that's not what I want it to be. It looks magical, but it looks like a dice of some kind.
You should roll it, see what it does.
I'm so upset that it's not a D20. It should be a D20.
Do I know what it is? I think I
Uh,
know what it is, but
oh, yeah, sure, with 21. You've sort of heard about this before in the tavern because of the fact that it's like a dice. So there was this one story of this one guy who was just like, people just made fun of him so often for losing like dice games. And one day he came in with this weird magic dice that did all sorts of really dangerous things. I think they called it the dodecahedron of doom.
that sounds very trustworthy.
What about everyone else? What yous doing? And by yous, I mean the sheep who's trying to come to terms with what's happened, and Anthony.
I mean, guess I'll just head off in this direction and look around stuff.
Sure. Give me an investigation.
Yay, investigation.
How good are you at the investigations? Okay, that's
Not bad,
pretty good.
not bad.
So as you're like wandering around over in this direction, that's a circle, right? That was a very well drawn circle.
Beautiful, yeah.
Nice.
You see, it looks a bit like a necklace. It's like a circle with 3 dragon claws on it, like claw marks, sort of thing. Yep, it definitely looks like what I said.
I'll put it on.
Cool. I mean, I imagine you know what this is.
Hey guys, I found a cool necklace.
Oh,
That is a cool necklace.
it is cool. What does it do?
I don't know, but it's cool.
I guess. True.
You feel the evil power coursing through you. Wait, what? So
Point is, it's a very normal, cool necklace.
Yes. Totally not an insignia of claws. Any more searching?
I mean, there's items we already know about up here.
Yeah, all those ones have been picked up by Dare.
There might be something down here that I didn't find with my 7, but
I also love how somehow I have one more thing written down than I have marked on the map.
I'll come down here and have a look around.
oh, I
just in
didn't
case.
I didn't find one of the things, right? Oh, on your own map.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently,
Nine-
I just wrote down an extra thing and never used it.
19 for looking around the area that might have missed something.
You find something down here, something very weird. So you look inside of it. It's like a bag, a very very old looking bag, and it just seems to have a tooth in it.
oh no.
What do you mean? What? Oh no, what?
It has a tooth in it. Can you describe the tooth? Is it on like the lid of the bag, or is it like inside the bag? At
It's
the bottom?
inside, and as hard as you try, you can't focus on the tooth enough to like get details of it.
Huh. Can I like see the bottom of the bag? It's not like a weird looking bag.
Doesn't seem to be weird. It looks a bit like weirdly dark, but does it's
I'll try. I'll like tip the bag out to try and get the tooth out.
oh god, I actually need to check if that does anything.
Well, the tooth that I can't focus on, so I gotta get it out of there. But it's also a weird magic thing, so it's probably not a good idea to stick my hand on it. So like,
It's
But
you
I-
can
but I-
definitely tell that it's like not normal and magical, especially from the fact that you can't focus on it.
I'm just gonna empty the bag out so I can get the tooth.
Okay, so you turn the bag upside down
Mm-hmm.
and just like pat 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 thing fall out. Okay, roll me a d20.
Okay.
God, this could go so badly.
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
I'm not even gonna look at the list. All right, good.
Oh.
4. So what are you doing? You see a tooth plop onto the floor.
I'll pick the tooth up
Mm-hmm.
and I'll look at the tooth.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I now focus on the tooth, or
You,
is it like
you, you indeed can focus on the tooth. It looks like a canine of some kind. So just it looks like a pretty normal tooth, which is weird for what it represents.
nice? I guess I'll pocket. Actually, no. First of all, gotta be precautious about this. Oh, yay. Can I tell what this does in some way?
No. With that, you can tell that it's magical and it has a use, but you can't quite figure out. It's a tooth. It's magical. What do you think you're supposed to do with it?
Teeth go in your mouth. But this is a dog's tooth.
No, I mean canine, as in that's a kind of tooth. It is a human.
Alright.
It's a humanoid tooth.
Hmm. Ooh. It's a human tooth.
Do you
Uh,
want people who are better at Arcana to look at things that you find, or are you just on your own thing?
Well, if he's still down there and looking at it,
I guess I'll bring the bag and tooth over here. I'll say, hey, I found this weird tooth. It's a magic tooth.
Roll me a d6 real quick.
Four.
Okay. So what? Just describe to me what you're like. So you're looking at the tooth, and then you're gonna be like, I'm gonna walk over and show this to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Anthony walks back over. At this point, sure, everyone's like gathered back together again, and it's like, "Hey guys, I found this weird tooth," and then suddenly the tooth vanishes from his hand, and around you, 3 green hags appear.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
how you doing?
Well,
Lovely to see you.
Ah, hello there.
How you doing?
Good.
Did
Wonderful
you bring us
weather, eh?
some friends to meet, Anthony?
Well, I found a tooth and a bag, and now these 3 friends are here. Hi, new friends. How you doing?
Okay, so all three of them turn invisible.
Oh,
That was a
friends.
short visit.
Oh, I think they're antisocial.
Friends.
I think they're shy friends.
We were. Okay. Bye, friends. Oh well.
Oh well.
Did the bag go as well, or you still got the bag?
I don't know, Andrew. Do I still have the bag?
You still have the bag.
Is the bag magic?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
And I have no idea this is going on.
I'll pick Lawrence up. All right. So, want to head out of here?
Do we have to like wait for Jock or I don't know? Like, is he going to contact us? I mean, he seemingly defeated his side because they appeared here, right?
Yeah, that you'd
I mean,
be
that's
you'd be able to
seems
figure
like-
that out.
Well, whatever happens, let's just head to the ship first.
Okay.
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 Oh yeah.
How are we getting the sheep down a rope?
Well, we can tie the rope around the
Um,
sheep and then lower
I
it
have a
down.
cunning
Right?
plan. I will hold the sheep and then run
And
down
me?
with the sheep. Hmm.
How many people can you hold?
I have
I don't know
Featherfall.
if I can hold 2 people. Oh, that
Oh, that's
solves this
good.
problem. There we go. Come along, Tort.
Sure. Oh my god, I can't believe that if you'd rolled 17 on that, that would have been a TPK.
On a D6?
No, on the D20.
Oh.
I rolled a 4. So it's
Actually,
all
wait a
over.
minute, no. 17, 18, and 19 would have been a TPK.
Oh,
Well,
no, my
see,
mistake,
I
you
ha-
guys. We're meant to die. Okay, you're all
I think
dead.
I think there are a few more TPKs in there, giving the state that basically I have 3 spell slots left.
Well,
Hardly any
yes,
hit points.
that is a good
Well-
point. Yes.
I mean, I still have a bunch of spell slots left, but my spells aren't great because I'm an artificer.
Well, let's just head to the ship and we can
Off the
have a
cliff.
nice.
Catch me.
Okay, for the people who jump, I cast Featherfall on. I
Like,
think it's
wait,
3
wait,
people that I
Smoothie!
can
I
cast it
haven't
on.
cast it yet. He just jumps.
Ah!
It's only a reaction when somebody actually falls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you weren't ready. You're like, all right, so I'll just prepare the spell. Then you just say Smoothie jump. You're like, okay, I'm casting it now.
And so everybody follows.
Oh, it's actually up to
all
5
land
falling creatures,
safely
so
on
it's basically everybody. Yeah. Good. Now I have 2 spell slots left.
Nice.
2, 3.
Good use
Uh,
for
on
spell
the-
slot.
On the
There
plus
are-
side, I've got nearly all of my spell slots.
I mean, technically, there are like 6 of us that need it cast on.
Once
No,
we're
it goes. Featherfall goes on. What?
once
Why are there
we're
6 of us?
like
Because
down,
there's,
I'm gonna give.
I mean, because the
Libra-
hamster as well, right?
Yeah, but the hamster can hold
sits
on
on
to you.
somebody's shoulder or whatever. That's
I suppose. Then
Libra-
it's only 5, yeah.
Hello.
you have a bunch of health back. You have I say a bunch. You have 6 health back and are awake
Thank you.
as we're falling.
But there was no actual horde, right? As
Uh,
in-
you get
love
the
money.
You know,
feeling.
the dragon corpses of the horde.
Yeah.
okay.
So we can like strip them of scales actually, and that would make us a fair amount
Do I-
of money.
Do I understand my item enough to know what I should do, or is it more like a? Oh, okay.
I can't remember which one. What you got again?
Oh, the horde item.
Give me a quick Arcana. Just like as a how you've been. Yeah, I'd say you have a pretty good understanding of how they work.
Do I know that I should? Like, if I remember correctly, I would have to stay here for a while.
An hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an hour if you want to make something magic-y.
So
And
you
before we jump down, I would be like, can we wait here and we have a short rest for an hour amongst these corpses?
I mean, if
nope, you have jumped
we
down. You're
jump
in the
down,
low
there's more
area.
corpses down there.
You're,
There's
you're,
more corpses in the low area, though.
yeah, you're
That's
still
fine.
within the layer.
Okay. Because my magic item will probably grow stronger if I stay here for a while.
Okay, you can stay here for a while.
Sure,
Can I not-
we'll
can I
all
not
take
stay
a
alone
short
here
rest.
for a while?
I
Just
will stay-
everyone walks off.
Okay,
No,
if
I
everybody
will-
walks...
I will
Hmm.
stay.
Like, how long is it? An
Why?
hour.
Yeah,
Why
an
do you
hour.
want to be alone? What if there's more stuff around here? You don't want to be alone.
No,
That's why I said I don't
I'm
want
just
to
going
be
to go
alone.
get some supplies and bring the ship a bit closer. Now that we don't have to sneak.
I am.
If
You guys
people
can
are
stay
leaving
I
here.
will
me...
stay
Go
here.
on.
Are people leaving me now?
Alright,
No,
Smoothie's going
I'm
off to
staying.
bring the
Oh, no.
ship closer. No one else has to leave if they don't want to leave. I'm just going to get the ship and bring it closer.
Okay, so Smoothie goes and
Plus, we need to check up on,
yeah.
our
So
baby dragon.
so Smoothie gets an early access. Okay, so you all go for a nice rest, and is anyone else gonna go with them?
I'm staying with.
I go with Smoothie.
Yeah, with
Looks like it's just me.
I think Joseph wants to go with you.
Does he?
Sure, I'll come with Smoothie.
Okay.
okay, so only 2 people get to see this for now. So you're heading back. You don't seem to notice anything until you get to like about here, and you
I can't
basically
see where you're pointing.
I like
About where?
where your character's moved to.
Oh,
Sure.
right, okay.
Okay.
So while there it is, you see an Aurora sitting in the entranceway.
Hey, Aurora, how
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
run up to Aurora and be
Eh,
like,
As you get closer to Aurora, you notice Aurora may be coated in blood. Just like drenched in it.
start asking in Draconic
Oh,
what she's been up to.
She like turns around and points, and when you look at the ship, you see some sort of sea serpent impaled on one of the what the heck they're called? The shooty boys.
Ballistas?
That's the
Well
one,
done,
Ballista.
Pats. Well done, pats on head. You've killed the first giant thing. How do you feel?
Let's give Aurora as much praise as possible for how well she has done.
There's just like blood
Yeah.
everywhere.
Pats Aurora, ruffles hair.
Scales.
Hair scales.
Yeah,
They're
you
basically
know.
the same thing. They're made of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Hairy scales.
So you don't know what went on while you were gone, but looking at the ship, it looks like something attacked the ship and is now dead.
I will go back into the ship and boot in and see if it has a log of anything that's happened, and then I will move the ship towards the entrance so we can start loading it up with anything valuable.
Yes. So you would spend your time doing that, and you can get bits and pieces, but without the person who can understand the language, you can't get the specifics. But you can definitely see, like the idea of seeing like a lot of exclamation points on the log, and it looks like, oh yeah, something attacked. You look at the ship and there's like a tiny hole like from where you can see, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna need to patch that up.
One of those ones where I see a hole, then I see another hole, then I see another hole. I'm like, oh, patch job required.
Anthony's just gonna start mopping up some blood.
Gonna
Getting
need
the
a
guts
big
off the
mop.
ship.
Can you give Aurora a bath, please?
Yeah. I'll also try and give Aurora.
So Anthony, when you're like going to clean up and stuff, you're like, ah, fuck, how are we gonna take this thing off the ballista? And then you just see it start moving away from you, and then you hear a loud slurp noise, and it vanishes over the edge.
Sure, that won't be a mass issue.
I mean, are you gonna look over the edge?
I'll peek over the edge.
You see a very happy blob. A pink blob.
A very... Oh, yeah, Kerbo fixed it.
Yeah.
Well done, Kerbo.
Delicious danger noodle. Okay, so
Well,
is that what Smoothie's gonna start doing? Like, it's not like a big job, because once the thing had attacked, it was drawn away by Aurora. That's why there's a lot more blood on the ground than on the ship. But so you're just gonna spend, like they said, they were gonna be an hour. Are you gonna spend that hour just patching the ship up?
Patching the ship, moving it closer, getting it set up for everybody once they're ready.
hey, does Aurora look injured in any way?
Not overly injured. Definitely looks like she's just been in a fight, though.
Oh, I'll if she's like hurt in any way, I'll like put some bandages on her and stuff. It'll be all good.
It is weird, though. She does seem remarkably, like, undamaged for the size of the thing that you saw that she'd fought.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said that you're shocked, though, by how remarkably undamaged she seems to be, based on the size of the thing that you saw.
Nice. You're a little kiting legend, Aurora. Well done.
Okay. So an hour goes by.
Already abusing that dragon tactic of like flying in, blasting with a breath weapon, then flying out.
Interesting thing, which really only Graham could know. I have added an extra thing to Aurora. Aurora has flyby, which is something that dragons can now have.
Cool.
And I thought that would be a fun thing to give.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh. Okay, so an hour passes.
So yeah,
The magical
Bathes
item
Aurora.
upgrades by 1 point. And everyone feels like the magic in the lair is like rapidly dwindling.
Once we're reparked, we'll head back out to go see everybody. There's a point where like it looks like Smoothie's about to walk into a door, and then he just like slips through the crack in the closed door.
So you would get back to the group just as you see like a flash, and like Day can basically figure out easy enough. I think it's done. It did a big magic flash.
Okay, we can go now.
Anything we want to load into the ship? I brought it closer. Aurora killed something.
Yeah. How about like, how about all the scales from the Durgan
Did Aurora
corpse?
kill something?
Yeah, she
They're
killed some sort of tentacle thing.
valuable.
It was it
Oh,
looked
yeah,
like a
also
sea
Aurora,
serpent.
like murdered a giant thing.
Okay. I pat Aurora on the head. Well done.
Does Aurora look like still might be slightly hurt?
No, she doesn't really look that hurt. Like, she looks a bit scuffed, but like not hurt.
Does it look like she might have taken even minor damage?
Not really.
Okay.
It's very odd.
I'll just go into the ship and go to sleep somewhere on the ship.
Okay. So what's everyone else doing then, since you were talking about loot corpses?
I'm just helping out whoever needs help with stuff. I'm gonna wait and get pointed to places.
I'm going around.
I mean, should these dragons have a proper burial? I don't know what dragons normally do. If they're more of the little just have them decay wherever they're lying around thing, or
Which is
they're
go up.
like burials like humans.
I feel like only one person in this group would know the answer to that.
1 second.
I mean, it's not you. You've went to bed.
Look at Smoothie.
Does Smoothie know how dragons like to be buried?
You can give me a history, but like, give me a history with advantage because like,
Oh.
Smoothie does know a lot about dragons.
Hello, I'm back.
Good.
Into
Crit.
attack.
Okay, you can say whatever you want, Graham. But yes,
Dragons usually prefer when they get killed to be eaten. It's a weird, like, sign of sort of how do I put this, respect amongst dragons. But otherwise, they don't really have any preference specifically if they're found. It's what Smoothie says, whether he's right or wrong.
I mean, it'll probably.
Cool. I'm gonna need a recap of the last like 5 minutes because I lagged out.
you've not missed anything. How do dragons like to be
Basically
buried?
They don't really care.
Okay, so what you's doing then?
Collecting scales and putting the scales on the ship.
Okay. Currently there's just the 3 bodies here. In this general area.
Then I will spend my time running up and down the top section, like to get to the top bit, going around the corpses, plucking as many scales from them as I can, then running back
Okay.
into the ship.
How much time do you want to spend doing that?
Guys, how much time do you want to spend earning money through selling a lot of dragon scales and becoming very wealthy? Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
8, I guess.
Got it. We'll go until the end of the day.
Sure. If everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, sure. If
Yeah,
if everyone else
I
is.
mean, yeah, can help. I'll just, if he runs around and collects them, I'll just put them in my bag of holding.
Nice. Just gathering them all in the bag of holding. That means less trips. That's good.
Yeah, I'll just fly up with you and wait on the ledge, and you can run around and collect them.
Yeah. And I just put them in the bag of holding, then you take them down, and then we repeat this cycle.
Okay, so roll me 2 d20s. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. D100. 100's fun. Don't get a 1.
2 D100s or 1?
Just 1. The D20 thing was probably smarter.
22.
Okay. Roll me 3 d4s.
8.
It was more the D4s that I was interested in. Okay. Start discussing what your next plans are while I figure out how much you've collected.
We go back to town, sell a bunch of dragon skills, profit.
Or have made things made out of them for people? I don't know.
Yeah, or have things made out of them for people who like want them.
Ah, so
And,
you're
We
going
also
into
have
the jewelry making
Yep.
business.
we also have white dragon scales that the guy in the smith in Brinshanda was supposed to take off the shield that was giant sized but worth nothing, even though there are
Yeah,
white dragon
completely
scales on them.
worthless.
And
Uh,
but Nuru did that, I think.
the only other thing we can do
Never mind then.
is we can go to Big Dragony Friend, who's the ruler of Bryn Shanda, and ask him if he could do us a favor and like wish the thing that contained the phylactery back into existence, so that we don't, lose all our souls or slash forced to be servants of Tiamat forever.
Yeah, what was the consequence of not doing that? Does anybody remember?
Again,
I
only.
have no. What was the consequences?
Well, it did mention you becoming eternal slaves to Tiamat.
Yeah, say I want to avoid that. So how we go to the dragon, and like anything, and we offer him like essentially anything that's essentially less terrible than eternal servitude, in exchange for wishing the thing we need back into existence, so that we can give it to Jock.
Okay, so you spend the rest of the night doing that. It gets towards like nighttime. So let's just say it's like 8 o'clock. At which point Melissa would have been contacted by Jock saying that they need to now meet up.
Oh,
Melissa, stall him. Say we're busy looting.
sorry, Jacques, we're busy just murdering a bunch of other innocent people.
What?
Graham, how does Jock respond to that?
One,
Melissa's
you sound
just
different. Two, that sounds like a good thing. Murdering innocent people's great.
Do you know about what happened that night?
Oh. I still have that bloody dagger, by the way.
You kept it?
Well, it was. What was I supposed to do with that?
Hey, Melissa, remember this? And you just pull it out in front of her.
I use it to carve up lamb shanks.
Andrew, does Jock know what happened that night?
Jock does not. This is a separate thing from that.
No. I do not know what happened that night.
Nice, Melissa. Good one.
I assume that murdering a lot of innocent people should make you feel pretty free about yourself, but, I'm assuming you did it. My record so far in my short time in this new job is about 100 people over the course of a week. It's pretty great. Don't be down, lassie.
So anyways, yeah, about I need to meet up and get the item off you.
So, I'll be there in a couple hours. Are you heading back towards the city so I can intercept, or is this a?
Say we'll meet him in Waterdeep for lunchtime tomorrow. That should give us enough time to use the ship to get up to the dude who can get us the thing, and then we can come back.
We'll meet you in Waterdeep at lunchtime.
Can you make it by 9?
No, can we make it by 9?
No.
No.
It's just I have some other things on, and I do need you to
It's just he's got some other things on, and he kind of
I
needs.
mean, I can get to where you are faster than that if you're.
I mean,
like,
he can
not
come
able
to
leave.
us.
No.
I can
No.
track you. It's not that hard.
He can. He can track us. By the way.
9 o'clock will be fine. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
9
use
o'clock
a
will be-
magic spaceship and
9 o'clock will be fine. We'll use our magic
no,
spaceship.
don't tell them that.
No, oh shit.
No, don't.
So forget that last part, Jacques. Fuck.
Are you trying to stall me?
Are we trying to stall?
Tell
Oh,
him no.
No.
Give me a second. I'm gonna open my character
Wait, we're
sheet.
just busy looting this cave.
Just a
It's gonna
second.
take
He's
a while.
opening his character sheet.
I honestly
Really?
think
Does a 15 believe Melissa that they're not stalling at me?
you definitely think there's a weird tone to Melissa's voice.
It's fine. I'll come and get you.
Because-
I think you need cheering up.
Start spooling up.
Because
Maybe
like
start spooling up the engines.
Jock would obviously know
We need to get
exactly
out
where
here.
they were now.
hmm Also, you know, can
We've-
track Melissa through this connection. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Really
Plus,
spool up those engines.
there's other things that are less on
Smoothies
the.
on the yes, sir. I will get the engine sorted. Where to, sir?
We need to go to Bryn Shanda, and we need to beg that dragon and give him literally anything he wants to wish the object that will prevent us from eternal damnation back into existence.
You hear Melissa hears the jock voice. You guys didn't fail, did you?
Did we fail?
Oh, don't worry. We killed the dragon, broke the phylactery. It's all good. It's all good.
We broke the phylactery. It's all good.
You do know did you guys did read the clause that's like about if you failed, that there is a secondary make-up thing you can do within 30 days to avoid the whole soul eternal servitude thing, right?
Yeah, I tell them that.
What was that then?
What?
What's the-
What is it? What is the thing?
If I
Does
meet
Paul
you and you
remember
haven't
first?
got it, I can explain to you that you have the clause. I put it in there to protect you guys because you know Melissa's my friend.
But what is the
Does
thing we can
Paul
do?
remember what the clause is?
I can explain it more to you when I meet you if you're willing to get stop stalling me and come on.
All that taught knows is that there was a clause in it that stated to do with like you can be requested to do another job to fill in for a failure, but you are forced to take on this.
Okay, so our choices are we either do whatever Jock/Tiamat wants us to do, or we beg the dragon to help us out. Personally, I trust the dragon more than Jock. I don't know about the rest of you.
I'm not there, so
No, at this point, everyone's on the ship, so you would be there.
Yeah.
I went to sleep though.
Well,
Oh sure.
I will wake
You're-
you
you're
up
there
and
in
bring
spirit.
you up to speed. I'll wake you up and bring you up to speed on this.
Okay. I'm good at talking to people. Let's go talk to the dragon.
All right, so we have 2 votes for dragon. What do you think, Smoothie?
I mean, he seemed pretty trustworthy. Also, like he says, he's Melissa's friend. He did this as a favor.
Yeah, but like he could ask us to do anything, and you know what they say about making once you're in with the devil, it just keeps getting worse and worse until it spirals out of control and you lose everything. It's just not a great way to go.
I
Melissa,
think
what
he's
do
gonna
you
request
think?
Something incredibly onerous.
Yeah, Melissa, what do you think?
I mean, we might as well try
Try which?
Who though? Dragon or devil?
to not lose our souls, I guess.
Yeah, but who we going to? The dragon or the devil?
Well,
Hey, still here, by the way.
The fact
Ah,
you
you weren't meant to say that.
should I just keep talking or
That's up to you for roleplay.
what? I mean, with what? I mean, no offense, but it's the fact that we call them the devil is kind of a concern for me. Like, that kind of raises some flags, doesn't it?
Okay, so you're for option 2 then.
I mean, they're called the devil.
I,
So okay.
that hurts, Melissa. I thought we were friends.
We are, but like, I'm also a sheep, and sheep are very superstitious. So,
I mean, we can help you with that.
what do you mean?
I mean, I'm sure someone down here can help you out with that whole being a sheep thing.
But I was born a sheep. Why would I have a problem with that?
But did you not like being a human?
When I was born a sheep, I couldn't even comprehend like the concept of like day and night, but I can now. So it's kind of. I mean, it's fine.
So, you're fine with being a sheep body again.
I mean, for now, I haven't seen any problems yet.
Okay, okay. Just
Think
remember,
there.
we're always here when you need help.
Yeah.
Jock's so kind
Your
and
good friend
considerate.
Jock has some connections for you.
I mean, like what?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know like a bunch of high-ranking devils who might be able to help you out with a new body like a E-split.
I mean, I'd rather know more about the murders.
I mean, where else would be better to find out about murderers?
I must say, so far though, you're doing very well at the stalling.
So yeah, where do you think we should go? To Jock or to the dragon?
Dragon seems like a safer option, but if we're under time pressure, then I don't know if we can get to him in time.
We have a very speedy ship.
Basically, I'll give you this as a very simple option. You can get to Waterdeep or Bryn Shander by 9 tomorrow. So basically, you're choosing one or the other. You can definitely do either one.
If we go to the dragon, we can ask him to teleport us back.
I think our asks are like
Can
kind
he
of
teleport the ship?
backing up.
Well, that's fine. He only needs to teleport like one of us with the thing back to fulfill the deal, and then the rest of the people can fly back on the ship.
Ask him to teleport me.
How
I'm
much is
good
it
at
gonna?
No, definitely not.
How much is it gonna cost us to, like? What happens if we get there? He can't wish it back.
He has like so many of those little. He's a very powerful dragon, right? He
Yeah, but
probably
can you wish something into existence once you've wished it out of existence?
I
It
mean,
doesn't
I
exist
think
anymore.
so.
And plus
I
he doesn't
think
know what it is. We don't really know what it is.
Yeah, do we actually know what this thing was? Did we have a proper like description of what we want wished back?
I mean,
It looked a bit like the laser
seen it?
rifles that we found, right?
A little bit, but like, why would they just want a
Feels like
laser rifle? That would seem like we could have just given one of those.
was a dragon-sized thing. Well, it's that, or we head over to Jock, and we do conceivably any horrific act that he asks us.
Um,
How
Like,
about
he could ask us to torture like innocent people to death.
Torture the
does anybody have a
puppies.
sending spell?
how about we
I mean-
play the field?
I mean, hey,
You go to the. Some people go to the dragon. Some people go to Jock.
we
And
only
we.
have one ship though.
Right, yep, so we have to cut the ship in half.
You are not cutting my ship in half.
And importantly, Tiamat doesn't like dragons that aren't, you know, chromatic, and he could ask us to kill little Aurora.
Yes, but Tiamat's not going to be there.
Yeah, but whatever deal we're making with him, it's gonna be in Tiamat's interest.
Yes, but our dragon companion here won't be signing it, will they?
Yeah,
But
But
they
if
could,
they-
the task could still be kill that little dragon.
yeah. Or capture the little dragon and give it to me.
So, Melissa, you guys still haven't started moving yet. I'm assuming you're flaking on me at this point.
I don't know. Are we moving yet, guys?
I would say the safer bet is, I don't know. The safer bet could be trust that Jock doesn't screw Melissa over.
Okay. But if this goes sideways, I'm not gonna be friends with any of you, and we're all devils in hell.
Hey, I agreed with you. Stop talking like that.
Well, let's just see how horrific the thing is Jack's gonna ask us to do is.
So do we have a consensus of heading for Waterdeep?
I
I
suppose.
think it's kind of like 2.5 against 2.5 right now, but
Really just starts the engines and moves in a direction that is so like. The weird thing is we kind of have to drive past Waterdeep to get to Brinchander anyway. I think.
No. You'd have to go north. Yeah,
Sorry, no, I'm thinking about
northwest
Chult,
versus
sorry.
west.
Yeah. I'm just gonna head in a westerly direction because it seems that's the safer bet currently.
Okay. So
But I'm like, if they tell me to change to northwest, I will change. I'm just like, it's really just like I need to start moving. It sounds like he's getting edgy.
okay, so I'm guessing then Melissa would say to Jock that they're heading to Waterdeep.
because
Yeah.
the risk is too high that we're not going to be able to be, even if the dragon can restore the object from which we don't know what it is and he doesn't know what it is. I think there's just more variables with the dragon than there is with doing Jock's task.
I don't think so. I think the dragon has, like, because, I mean, theoretically, he could even wish that he knew what the thing was.
But how many, he's not a dragon of
Sure.
infinite wishes,
That is true.
presumably.
I feel like you think this dragon has way more wishes than he probably actually has.
Yeah,
Possibly.
that's what I'm saying.
Either way, I'm off to bed.
Off back to bed.
Smoothie's gonna full
Ow.
throttle the ship.
I will also go to sleep and pray.
Just sleep next to one of the back walls so that when the speed hits up, you don't get flung backwards.
Okay.
I will pray to Bahamut.
I will sleep against one of the back walls and also get one of my books out
And
and
hope
read
that
it.
good dragon god is with us. and
So
won't.
everyone starts going to bed and starts getting comfy, and so Smoothie's like piloting the ship, and Smoothie, you notice Tort come over and start looking, and he's like, aren't you in a hurry?
Yeah, but I've not really unlocked the faster movement speed yet.
Just press that one.
It's a mental interface. How do I press one?
Like,
I can't move.
just focus your mind on it.
Hmm.
You focus your mind, and it's like you can see a mouse pointer.
It's like just like groaning with the effort of focusing his mind at something.
You manage to click the button, and the
If he was
ship
staring at that goat, it would be dead by now.
the ship goes into like quadruple speed. So everyone who got into bed Suddenly you fell out of bed.
I deliberately put myself against a back wall somewhere.
Okay, so you've not fallen out, but you've definitely flattened against the wall. And
Yeah,
you arrive much quicker than you thought. And just in time for being hello, Christmas adventure, and then just that stuff happens, and now it's Christmas morning.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes.
Man, that went interestingly.
I don't know what happened. I feel like I flaked out partway through it.
You got back in town, and then the Christmas adventure happened, and it's now morning.
Oh, man, we were so casual about the fact that all of our souls are on the line this morning. Why were we not more concerned then?
Why didn't we
I
use
feel
the
like it's all
why,
just hit me at once right now.
why didn't we use the miracle orb to get our souls back?
Yeah, that would.
Our souls haven't
oh,
been taken away yet.
well, yeah, I know.
I mean,
but our souls-
retroactively.
We could have used the Christmas orb to maybe, I don't know, miracle us a weird space gun. I don't know.
That's not how the orb works.
How does the orb work?
We don't know.
Exactly. Okay, so I guess we just wait for Jock.
So what you gonna do? The Christmas adventure, it ends like quite early in the morning, and even though you've like not been to sleep, you still feel like you've rested. So it's like early. You've still got a few hours before the meeting time.
I will.
Yeah, attune to all the magic items that we need to attune to.
Yeah, who has what and who might need what?
Yeah.
It's alright, I've got the only magic item I need, pulling out a heart-shaped bottle and putting it back in my pocket.
I would like to look through my books to see what one was important and what the rest of them do.
So you spend like a couple of hours going through the books. I'm not going to make up what they are. There's several volumes of the Lustry Dragonian. One of them you do find that seems very powerful. That seems to be a book about like taking leadership and making yourself more charismatic to people.
Me, I can't read.
The book of +2 charisma.
Correct.
I can read.
I'm like, this would be very useful to someone specifically. Who would this be useful to? I don't know. I'll just keep it in my bag until like I can figure it out.
Smoothie, you also, while you're going through the stuff, realize that not only was the ooze magic, but the jar that it was stored in was as well.
Oh, sweet. What does the jar do?
I got a jar.
It is a stirring dragon vessel. So, sadly, it was a hoard item, but you did not power it up.
But it still does something, right?
Correct, yeah. It just has the
It's a
first stage.
That's not stirring, that's slumbering.
Is it? Well, I've got stirring written down, so that's what it is.
Cool.
So then it's already second level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Andrew's inability to write
Cool,
stuff
with-
down.
I mean, I might have planned it for
again.
that.
Talk.
Yes.
Does
Who
anybody
knows?
need the claws?
Looking at
Hold
What
up.
do the claws do?
Do we know what the
Oh.
claws do? I don't know.
I don't know.
You'd
look cool.
you'd have to like be trying them out. You can tell that they're definitely claws for hitting things.
I'll try
They
them
seem
out. That
they seem
sounds like
for
my
hitting
thing.
things and for burrowing things. Maybe.
Yes.
But they're very unwieldy, so I don't think I could use them well.
Could I try with them?
Sure.
So,
Andrew, what did they do after I spend some time
well,
messing with
the
them?
claws of the Umber Hulk, that's what they do. They seem very,
I can read.
very punchy.
Nice.
Also, I can't remember if I told you, Joseph. I think I did, but whatever. That the belt that you got also was a horde item.
Yeah, you did, but
Okay.
I forgot to power it up.
Yes. Also, Graham, your character now knows all of the stuff to do with the ooze. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just no reply and then it was silence.
I replied, it must just not come through.
Alright.
I mean,
That did come through.
actually, who wants the claws of the Umber Hulk? They don't actually seem very useful.
What does it do?
They take over your hands, and you can't do things with your hands while they're there, but they let you deal a claw attack for 1d8 damage, and you can also borrow.
I'm doing something wrong if I'm doing claw attacks.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't seem extremely
They're not very
good
useful
for
for, like,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, we might just want to either just put them in the bag for
Yeah,
now
we could
and
like, we could
potentially sell them, exchange them for something else. They also have this fun little thing. I think it's called a dodecahedron of doom. You think it's
Ooh.
good?
Ooh.
What does it do? Try
I
rolling
don't
it.
know.
Yes.
I think you can roll it and things happen, but I don't know what.
Can I have a look?
It's like,
Maybe not in here. You can
Uh,
have a look, but please don't roll it in here.
no, I'll. If you would let me, I'll take it outside.
Do I know that there's a risk of it being destroyed when rolling it?
You would not know that.
Okay. And yes, I just give it to him. He's like, here you go.
Thank you. I'll step outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go 200 feet away from the ship,
Sure.
ish. And I'll roll it.
Okay. Roll me a d12.
So
Also, I'll say that at this point, Jock is like flying in, so you see whatever happens here.
Hey,
11.
Jock.
No, you haven't seen him yet. Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything. What do you do?
I go to pick it up.
You feel like weirdly like healthy, and you have 3 temporary hit points for
Interesting.
the next hour. And then
Cool.
Jock would be flying down, seeing him just rolling a dice out in a field.
Hey, Jock, we totally biffed it. With the magically wished the phylactery and the thing it was inside of out of existence. We killed the dragon.
Jock face palms. And it's like, okay, at least you got one part of it done.
I had to revive Melissa.
I looked around for Melissa. Where is Melissa?
Point at the sheep.
The
Yeah,
Abishai
she got
hugs
disintegrated.
the sheep Melissa and is like, I'm glad you're okay.
yeah.
What's up? Do you need to talk through some things?
I
I've become a good listener since going to hell, because, you know,
kind of
my boss
Well-
complains a lot.
woke up and it's assumed that I killed a bunch of people in my sleep.
You're not assuming that.
Why would you assume that
Yeah.
you killed a bunch of people in your sleep? Surely that's a memorable thing.
Because I had the weapon and loads of people died from the weapon that I woke up with.
Have you done anything or agreed to anything that would make this happen?
Not that I know of.
Do we know a good
I-
hypnotherapist?
Hmm.
I'll walk back into the ship.
Did anything
So,
interesting
yeah,
happen?
yeah, about this 30-day clause of like
Yeah,
anything
so
we can do to.
so
not
within 30
have
days, there's a clause in the thing that I put in just to help you out. Usually it's something like, oh, you have to defile 3 altars, 3 famous altars to good aligned gods, or you need to, give up your name to a devil who'll take your place for 30 days, or
Kick a
no,
puffy.
so easy. We can
eyes,
no,
or
we can defile 3 altars to a good aligned god. That's so yeah,
What?
we'll be on that.
I've
I got you
already
some-
done one.
I got you something easy.
Yeah. Uh huh.
And Jock reaches behind his back and pulls out an egg.
Mhm.
All you gotta do is take care of this thing.
Oops.
What is
How
it?
long
So-
will this take?
I mean, in theory, it should be within 30 days. It might be
Until
a
it
slow
hatches?
hatcher. Yeah, it'll hatch and then it'll leave and you'll be fine.
I
I just
What
need
is
some-
it?
just as soon as it hatches. Right. So you're saying, as soon as it hatches, our contract ends, and
If-
like
Yeah, if the egg is destroyed before it hatches, your souls belong to Tiamat. Sadly, couldn't get that out of the
but
contract. Tried.
if it hatches, then it's as soon as it hatches, we're done, right?
Yeah, we're done. You're done with your part of the contract, and then it's just up for me to help you kill something.
Yeah, cool.
Can we just do the defiling the altar thing?
Sorry, that's not in this current contract. I thought there
It's
was some
fine.
of you
It's
that
fine.
might not like that.
We can sit around for like 30 days and watch an egg.
I know Anthony's not a big fan of doing anything that goes against a good aligned god.
Nah,
It
there's a
depends
heretic
on the good
aligned
god.
that we can do some stuff to.
What
Yeah.
about the
Uh,
alternative sun god that people don't like?
He hands the
That-
egg to Anthony.
Cool. I'll take the egg and I'll plop it in my backpack.
And it breaks.
Good.
You may want to take more care of it than just putting it in a backpack, because your soul's on the line here, buddy. Just gonna point that out that you're not very good at this thing.
Smoothie and me are better at taking
Moves
care
from
of eggs, I
backpack,
think.
Holds egg.
Smoothie agrees with Dare and says maybe you should give it to Dare. Jock's on the I'll see you in 30 days when I will then help you out with your problem.
Cool.
Melissa, if you
we'll put
need
this
me
egg
to
in a
find
safe
you a
location.
devil therapist, I can have a look. Just contact me mentally. The channel's open if you just speak my name.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Always there for a friend who I didn't quite manage to help the last time because of the whole being murdered.
Well,
Hey,
It was
I
your fault.
didn't murder you.
I
been-
don't
it's been
even
nice
know who
catching
you are.
Exactly.
it's been nice catching up with you, Jock.
Talk to you again when you've hatched that abomination into the world. Good luck, everybody. And then it's just like a rift appears and he flies through the rift into.
Oh yeah, wait,
Flames.
Jock. Before you go,
Sorry, sticks head back through the rift.
if you ever want to mentally torture someone, reaches into our bard friend's pocket to pull out his evil version of the book. Manato. Make them read this. Throws it to Jock.
1
Robert.
minute. I'll go into my bag and hand him like 20, and I'll say, distribute these.
Okay, so everyone definitely notices this time. Like, wait a minute. How's he got so many of them?
Jock is now like carrying 20 books and is like, I don't know about this. I don't believe in whoever this Aminator person is, but whatever.
Also, Jock,
It's
does this
from a
egg need
certain
anything
point.
special? Like heat, cold, something, water?
It likes to be warm.
As
from
in,
a certain
like,
point
just
of-
body heat warm and not, like,
Also, if you
fire
put it
warm,
if
right?
you put it in the corpses of anyone you end up killing accidentally, that does help.
Okay.
Just for
I will mention that technically, from a certain point of view, this is an evil act that I'm technically getting you to do, if you were willing to participate.
Do you say that out loud?
I
are you asking the devil in front of you if it's willing to participate in an evil act?
from an evil act from a certain point of view because of what my book does.
Okay, so everyone else hears him say that.
Going down, my internet will hold out much longer.
So Lawrence has just in front of everyone been like, yeah, so remember distributing that Bible I wrote is an evil act.
It's technically an evil act from a certain point of view.
As Doc like waves to everybody and then like just sidles out before more things can be asked of him and the gate closes.
Like, under the pile of heavy books, like, "Ah, for God's sake. Just, like, backing into the gate.
You know on the other side of those portal, those books just got dropped in a pile of lava somewhere. Like he's probably kept the initial one and the rest have gone in a bin. Jock's not reading these things. Jock doesn't read. Jock gets paid to kill things, not to read. Other people
I didn't ask you
Okay.
to read.
I mean, I gave it to Jock as a torture device.
Yeah, that's why he's keeping that one.
Yes, and I gave it to him to give to others to be to then go on to further people.
You don't need more than one knife. Like, you know, different kinds of knife, sure. But you don't need the same knife 100 times.
Sure, you know what? Just for you, Lawrence. So, he goes through the gate, he drops 19 of the books into lava, water, shit. One of them survives and drops onto the mirror, who finds it. That is what you get.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, man, that technically means that the Book of Libricht is the first set part of Aminator's, like, religion that has spread to another plane. Nice.
Yes, that is technically true. So, Jock has vanished. There is an eerie silence. Egg.
We need a
Hold.
pouch.
Holds egg.
Egg.
I will hold. I
No,
will
you
hold
won't.
my pouch open with my books in.
No, we should
Bad.
get
We should- yeah, let's
Jerry's
go
like
to
imagining
town.
like a Chanera pouch and a Chansey pouch.
Yeah. We'll go to town, and you know those little you know those little holders for babies. We'll get one of them for an egg, and then we can then it'll be fine, and we'll just chill. for
Like
like
those
a
glass
month.
jars in Pokemon.
We'll chill for a month, and we just won't do anything dangerous, so that the egg is okay.
Excellent.
Hey.
Guard duties.
Smoothie, can you give me a perception check?
Also, if it turns out this egg is full of like a million spiders, it's fine. Because this part of the deal ends as soon as the egg hatches. We can just destroy whatever's inside after it hatches. It's all good.
Okay, so Smoothie instantly is like, oh, I need to stop Aurora, not food. Smoothie spins around to be like, alright, Aurora, not food. Then realizes, Wait a minute, Aurora's not here.
Oh yeah, I need to
Who-
find Kerbo. Where's Kerbo? I need
Uh,
to tell Kerbo that this is not food as well.
You can't see
okay.
Kerbo either.
We need to go find them. Where are they?
I begin searching for Kerbo and Aurora.
You also notice that Tort is missing.
Oh no! My little buddy!
Oh,
My little
all of the people who
buddy.
weren't in the Christmas adventure. So how are you going about the search?
Where are we exactly? Just around the premise of the.
Yeah, near like Anthony's house, basically.
Guess
Where was
run
the
around
last
the house
place we
and yell
remember
out.
seeing them?
Probably before the Christmas adventure on the ship, maybe.
I will put the dodecahedron into an inside pocket.
Okie dokie.
Ah, so you're doing a full Futurama. No one touches the dodecalicious. Nice.
I mean, nobody's mentioned it after I came. Well, I mean,
I did ask
the
if
Anyway,
it
one-
There
did
are more
something nice,
things
but
that go like our dragon child is missing. God damn it,
Exactly.
people!
The one-
Focus.
the one person
I
who
mean-
did ask about it got distracted by
Where-
other
where
things.
I shoot
Where
him in the face so he stops talking about a dodecahedron while the baby dragon is missing.
Okay, where did we land at the start of the Christmas episode? Do we remember that?
It was the house. So pretty much
Okay.
where the ship is now is where you'd landed.
can we go
Let's-
into the house and see if
Let's-
they're inside
Yeah, let's search
first?
around. Yeah, let's search around the area to see if they wandered off somewhere, and also we'll ask people if they've seen them.
Okay, so you're gonna go around the general area of the house.
So in the house, I go in the house.
Not
and
that,
ask
yeah,
people
that's
in
what I
the
mean. I'm
house.
saying like, in the house's general area, you're looking around overall.
Smoothie's gonna start circling out from the ship.
Are there no
I'm
other
gonna-
people there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around asking people if they've seen a little pink blob and a dragon wandering around.
Yeah. I will just randomly message people as I'm walking around. Have you seen a pink blob?
Strange
Uh,
noises in people's heads just start saying, "Have you seen a pink blob and a dragon?"
the general consensus you seem to get back is like, oh yeah, like especially Anthony when you're like talking to your family, they're like, oh yeah, we saw Aurora and Kerbo last night, but they had their meal before they went to bed on the ship.
I check the ship's beds.
So where approximately are you checking?
Where I think they sleep.
Where I go where Aurora hatched.
Well, that would be the top.
Yeah.
So
Because I know Kerbo likes to chill downstairs in the room with all the people, all the cells anyway.
so you're gonna check there, and
So I will search downstairs first.
okay, so upstairs you don't really see anything. Downstairs, however, Anthony does find something. So you're
What do I
looking
find?
you're looking around, and you're like, "Hello, Kerbo, Aurora," and then you walk in, and then you walk to here, and then you like backstep, and you look into this area, and there is a incredibly erratically chaotic portal in it.
God, we have a problem.
Where's the portal? Here?
No,
There's a portal
here.
in here.
Here. Okay.
I'll say there's a crazy erratic portal here that possibly has our little beloveds in. I'm gonna poke my head through it. Just to see if
Who has the egg right now?
I have the egg. Actually, that's a great plan. We should not bring the egg through a crazy, strange portal for fear of our damned souls.
Um,
Who do we
So
know?
the portal's here, right?
It's
Portal's here,
the
where
pink
the big
blob.
purple
Here.
wiggly is.
Cool.
It looks
In.
very. Oh, and he goes. It looks very unstable and chaotic.
Oh,
I'll go
I,
in.
It's,
I hope the
when you see them jump in, it is just like you see the portal itself like erratically shocking out in different directions, as if it is very unstable.
as if it's about to
Yep.
collapse. Or
Hard
Does it
to
look
tell
like-
exactly, but it definitely doesn't look like you just saw Jock go through a gate. It looks like that, but yeah, it's not looking great.
is Old Man Baphomet nearby, who I can just say, "Hey, protect this egg, please."
No.
He
Damn, we
probably
need
would, if it's an evil egg, he probably wouldn't leave it alive.
True. Off. Take the egg through there, cause it's dangerous.
What about Melissa? How does Melissa feel about this?
Uh, well,
And
this is
Day.
this is a fair distraction from what's been happening.
Smoothie already, people already through the portal.
Yep, two.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Smoothie
two
jumped through
people-
because he thinks his
Smoothie,
Aurora's on the other
Smoothie
side
and
of it.
Lebrick are already through the portal.
Oh yeah, then there's
I-
David already as well.
I guess
Oh,
I wanna try and poke my head through to see if I see them, because Melissa's
Alright,
poked her head through
alright.
portals in the past. Maybe this
I
will work.
put my backpack on Melissa and say, "Take care of that."
Wait,
and then I
wait,
will-
hold on to me. I'm gonna poke my head through and take a look.
Okay, I'll hold on to Melissa as
I
she
poke my head
pokes her
through.
head through.
We both get pulled through by the sheer gravity.
Yeah.
Sure, I will curl around the egg to try and protect egg as we go through this thing.
Okay, so you go through a wormhole like that show that I can't remember which one it is. Was it Sliders? Sure.
Sure, it was the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that's definitely the one I was referring to. And you come out in what looks like a ruined landscape. And the three people have gone through first, and as Melissa and Anthony fall out, Anthony, you see, this is really confusing to you. You see a really familiar face, in that it's your astral face. It is Mr. Zawarudo.
Ah, it's my stat. That's neat. Oh no,
And that is where we'll
Kind of-
end it for today.
we're in a very dangerous place. Why did we bring the egg here?
Because it's safer to keep it with us than to leave it with anybody else.
True, but like, this is a dangerous place. I would have liked to just sit at home watching the egg for 30 days.
As if that
Then
would
we
have
could do-
happened.
I love how I planned for this to happen. And then I heard him be like, let's just sit around and not do anything. And I'm sitting here like, Aurora's already gone missing.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I'll be heading off now.
Okie
Hope you
dokie.
guys have a good change of the year. I don't know how you guys.
Yeah,
Happy New Year, anyway.
Happy
Wait,
New
what did you
Year.
call it?
Yeah, me too.
A change of the year? I don't know.
Okay. Happy change of the year to everyone.
Yeah, I'm off
Happy-
too.
I mean, it's
Happy
an
New
accurate
Year.
statement.
Correct,
That's
yes.
true.
Because we only say Happy New Year after the New Year has happened in Germany. So
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get that.
anyway,
Alright. See you
You
all
guys
next
next year.
week.
See you later.
Okay,
next
good night,
week.
guys.
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.
Oh,
See you next
Happy
year.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So, people that are left,
Mm-hmm.
before I end the stream, I want one of you to do something for me.
Okay.
Which is, I totally forgot to do last time. I want one of you to now give the outro. So, no random things. I'm now going to put this as a thing. Each one of you each week will give an outro to say goodbye.
Cool. Cool.
What kind of things you want, Andrew?
That's up to you. You can do all of the horrible shill things that I detest. You can ramble like I do. I just thought it would be funny.
Subscribe to Andrew's channel for more great content like this, and hopefully they all survive my egg that I decided was what I was giving them. And it'll be
glad.
funny when they see it hatch.
I'm glad I have the egg. 'Cause I'm the only one who can jump out of the way of breath attacks and area of effect stuff.
Okay, that was good enough. Bye-bye.
It's better than most of our outros.
It definitely